For theme of the year, members of the Alpha Chi Alpha chapter hosted a local conference on mental health in the criminal justice system. We had approximately 250 people in attendance. Every person received a folder like the one being handed to the judges. Our goal was to have as many agencies from the system participate. A copy of the itinerary is being handed to each table. Las Cruces Police Department talked about their Crisis Intervention Team, CIT. Officers received 44 hours of CIT training in the academy and 40 hours of advanced classes 2 to 3 years after the academy. Currently, over 70% of the officers have completed the advanced training. The juvenile justice officials talked about the Children's Court and its purpose being rehabilitation. They mentioned that to better understand the needs of children with mental health disorders, officials from the entire justice system had to work together. The department director of the Department of Health and Human Services talked about the Stepping Up Initiative, which is a national initiative to reduce the number of people with mental illnesses in jails. We also had Judge Mary Rossner talk about competency issues in the mental health court. Now you'll be watching a short clip from our local news channel.
For people with mental health disorders, it can be difficult to get proper treatment, and even more so in prison. Gabe, a former inmate who asked we not disclose his full name or the nature of his crimes, says he was recently diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder from his time behind bars. Gabe says once he entered the criminal justice system, he kept his emotions bottled up and his experiences to himself.
The experiences, when you see your friends get murdered and your next door neighbor, so to speak, your next door sales guys getting raped, and you have to suppress that and not speak to anybody about that. I believe it's a heavy burden to carry.
Gabe describes himself as getting lost in the cracks while serving his time. He says he didn't seek mental health treatment because prisoners see receiving help as being weak. Some also view it as a chance to snitch on other inmates.
So when I got out, I just finagled my way through the system, through the POs. I told them what they wanted to hear, and they kind of let me off easy. And as a result of that, I kind of cheated myself. I didn't get the proper treatment, and round 2 started.
NMSU's Criminal Justice Honor Society Alpha Phi Sigma recently hosted experts in the mental health and criminal justice systems to discuss improving treatment for people like Gabe. It's a personal topic for Democratic State Senator Mary Kay Papin, and one of the reasons she says she ran for office. Papin says her grandson was diagnosed with schizophrenia as a teenager.
He's been homeless. He has been in jail. He has been in the state hospital. He's been in board and care. So it's sort of this revolving door that we're not providing the services out there for people with mental health problems, chronic severe mental health problems. We're not providing the wraparound services that they need in order to live a decent life.